Oh boy, I am talking to myself. I forgot to unmute the microphone. Hello. So let me go back. Rewind. Hi Benny. The game is American Truck Simulator SVR 17. I got everything but the pedals. Yes, I showed the pedals. Grant, I'm sorry. I was muted. Yes. So yeah, the pedals back again. Here's the Moza. They sent me the Mozas. They're pretty good pedals. Can't complain. Matt. Hello. I said hi to you. I was talking. I just was talking to myself. All right, let's get going. Start driving so this way nobody sees me being embarrassed. How's everybody doing today? All right, engine started, parking brake off. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm taking this propane tank somewhere. And where is this somewhere? We're taking it to Winnemucca. No clue where that is. Check. It's far. It's very far. I don't know what state it is. Elko, Jackpot, Twin Falls, Reno, Nevada maybe? Close to Nevada? I don't know. We'll know. Are there European trucks in the game? Yes, in the Euro Truck Simulator. Yes. No, the Wheelbase is a Fanatec brand. I do have the Moza also. They sent me with the pedals, but it's on my tutorial simulator. I have 3 simulators. I have a BMW, I have a Volvo, and another Volvo, which is the one I'm using to create the tutorial to put on my channel. I'm sorry if it takes a little bit too long to answer on my TikTok. The chat is not connected yet. It takes a few minutes for whatever reason. TikTok's not the easiest or the most friendly platform for streaming in several places at the same time. So when you need to combine the chat, it will give you a hard time. So it's a little annoying, if you will. But before we begin driving and do all this stuff, I want to thank all my followers on TikTok. I've reached the mark of 200,000 followers overnight, last night actually, and I couldn't be happier. I am very humbled by the number, and I'm super excited to see what's gonna come next. Thank you, Grant. Hey, Chris, how you doing? I think his phone is his map, Lazy Bean. So I have the map here, and I have an Apple CarPlay there. The Apple CarPlay works with, the map works with other games. Unfortunately, the Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, they both don't allow you to bring the map out to another screen. For instance, this is a secondary display here on my computer, or a fifth display actually, because I do have the triple TVs here, in case you guys are wondering. I don't know if you're wondering, but yes, I do have the side view mirror here and the other TV as well, so I have triple TV. So that is like a fourth or fifth, if you will. Oh, finally. So TikTok is connected. So now I can look at the right place. And also, let me quickly here, before I crash, get the PTS working. There you go. PTS is working. Where are we headed? Cosmic Findings. We're headed, I don't know. Let me check, because I was wondering that myself. We're headed to... Oh, we're headed far, man. Utah? Salt Lake City? No, we're going to Nevada. That's Nevada. So we're headed to Nevada today. You were 12 followers from 200,000. Oh, maybe I saw the rounding. SVR. So, let's... Let's work on that, guys. If you're watching my live stream, I'm 12 followers from 200,000 followers. So let's get on it, right? How's the weather over there, Mac? It's weird today. I don't know. It's cloudy, it's humid, but it's not hot. And I'm hoping that the weather is going to be good because we're going to camp this weekend. So my daughter's Scout pack. Ooh, why are you guys stopping in the middle of the road, guys? So my daughter's pack will camp tonight, and it's the Halloween camp out, which is a lot of fun. And I hope it doesn't rain. Let's see what's in Area 51. Pufferfish, how you doing, man? Hey, Easnum, you drive for a living, but if I had that set up, I would definitely come home and play that. That's cool, man. What do you drive, dude? This is American Truck Simulator, Puffer. I do drive Euro Truck as well, but today we're on American Truck Simulator. I'm almost vouching not to play Euro Truck anymore because the speed limit is so slow, man. Like here, I can drive 75 miles an hour. And on Euro Truck Simulator, every place is like 56 miles an hour. It's like 80, 90 kilometers an hour, something like that. Yeah, I think it's like 90 kilometers an hour. It's just super slow. Chris, answer what exactly? You got to remember, the chat moves. So if I miss a question for some reason, got to ask it again. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's speed up here. Oh, you used to haul gas. Nice. I'm taking a propane tank here. In the game, obviously. A lot less dangerous. It's cold over there? I was in New York yesterday, and the day started with like 40s. It was pretty nice and chill. Yeah, and New York was beautiful weather yesterday. Move here so this car can merge. Yeah, the weather was beautiful. I wish it was like here. It was the same here today. And the sunrise was beautiful also. I woke up super early yesterday because I had a meeting, and wow, that was beautiful, the way the sun was rising. Thank you for the follow, guys. I'm pretty close to 200,000 followers. I know it might say 200,000, but apparently I was missing some. So, help out, guys. Oh, New England. That's a beautiful place, man. How long have you been playing, Puffer? Today, I've been live for like 13 minutes. I just started the live stream. But I've been playing this game for like maybe 4 years now, 5. Stay away from the Virginia mountains. Ah, man, I love the mountains. Thank you, notifications. Do I see your messages? Yes, I do, Matt, but you keep repeating yourself, so I don't know what to answer to you. Thank you, man. Thank you for the goat, the GG, the TikTok symbol, and the flower. Appreciate you, man. Bloom Blossom, hello. Chris, would you mind repeating yourself? Because, you know. Is this a truck? Yes. The interior is from a car, but I'm driving a truck in the game. Yeah, Matt, like, exactly. What am I going to answer to Woof? That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm sorry, but I don't know what to answer. So I am reading your messages, but I just don't know what to say to it. Watch out for... What? Pretty fast for the truck? Kind of. The speed limit here... Oh, now it's 65, but I'm doing like 75, almost 80. Thank you, Puffer. I try to be, man. That's how I like to play. Yes, Mac, I agree. They got better. They weren't good in this game back in the past, but now they're getting better and better. What truck am I driving, Iceman? I'm driving the VNL 2014, the Volvo. try to keep in the within between the lanes. You were born in Germany. All right. I might go to Germany this year. We don't know yet, but we're planning a trip to Europe at the end of the year. Hey, the Ricochet. I'm good, man. How about yourself, dude? Hey, Acquisti. Ciao. Oh, all the good ones are joining. Hey. This here. Yeah. I make you want to drive? Oh, man. So do you get a 15% or 10% tint, Wagon? I would get just, you know, 15. Not too dark. It's not necessary, man. Why am I driving on the wrong side of the road, mods? That's you, man. That's you. You're on the wrong side. That's one thing I want to know. Like, do we know, like, how many cars are driving on the right side and on the left side of the road? Hey, user, how you doing? How's the physics? Is it real, Pep? Real here on this game is not like the best, but it's good. Oh, nice, Acquisti. Am I a Volvo fan, brah? Yes. Do you play on a server or just solo? I am playing solo right now, but I want to start playing on a server. Sorry, I missed a few questions. 5% tint? No way, man. I would never do that. It's too dark. A 5% tint makes it harder to see at night or during, you know, when it's raining. You were born in Illinois. Nice, Buffer. I love Illinois. I love Chicago. Between Chicago and New York, I'm more a Chicago guy. Did you yank the interior out of a real Volvo, Hesh? Yes. I wouldn't call it a yank, but yes, I pulled the interior from one. Have you been in Illinois? Yeah, I was actually there a month ago. Less than a month ago. I had a meeting there. I went to... Actually, I was in Chicago. That's where I landed. I landed at the O'Hare. But I drove to Wisconsin. So I got the car and I went up. Do you also have a Volvo car, Pep? Yes, I do have 3 Volvos in my garage. One is exactly like this. So I have the Volvo S60R 2005 with the manual transmission and the navigation. And I also have a Volvo S60 2022, a Volvo S60 2020, and one is T5 and the other is T8. Let me just get my TTS back again because I don't know why it stopped. Dude. So I'm playing American Truck Simulator. Sorry, I'm just fixing my TTS. That stops working out for whatever reason. We're going to Nevada. You live in Massachusetts. Nice, man. Massachusetts is also a nice state. I mean, I don't remember a state that I didn't like. I've been through several states. I did a road trip once from New York to California and back to New York. 75% is left-hand drive. New Zealand. That's cool, man. Never been there. Do I have a Class A? What is a Class A, man? I assume it's a driver's license. Is it for trucks? If it's for trucks, I don't. Do you take heavy cargoes? I don't like to take the heavy cargoes here, Hesh, but I do sometimes. Nice red lines. She's blown up now. No, this is 2,000 RPMs. When it's at 700, the red line, it's only 2,000. I calibrated it. Then drive a simulator. That's what I'm doing, Dub. Yes, I am. I didn't come live yesterday because I was traveling. I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. I speak Portuguese. The trip was good. I was a little late to come back. There was a delay of about an hour. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Wagon Daddy. Maybe I'm missing a few questions. It's a CDL Yeti? No, I don't have a CDL. I was trip. I answer. You're going on the wrong way, Eagle. I am not. Wow, the chat's moving pretty fast now. Did I just hit 200 officially? Like real? Yay! What's my celebration? Mission passed. No, the sensitivity is automatic, so it's the same as the Volvo wants it to be. What made me want to start YouTube? I just been on several social media. I am on TikTok, IG, Facebook, so it would make sense to be here, right? Does the AC work? Yes, the buttons work, but not... Oh, I turned off the engine because I was trying to show. Yeah, the engine, the climate control buttons do work, but not the air's coming out of here. There's no air. The simulator moves like an F1 simulator setup. What do you mean? You can play an F1, but I'm playing a truck, so it's moving like a truck. How much for the setup? About $700. Is that a DeLorean? Is it? Sorry, I might have missed a few questions. The chat moved pretty fast back there between TikTok and my red app. So did you just rip out the interior out of your S60R? No, Adam. I have my S60Rs in garage, perfect condition. In fact, it's a beautiful interior and it's in perfect shape. Like the shifter here came from my car, but I bought a brand new one for it. This one came from a junkyard. Oh, I see what you're saying about the F1 simulator setup. No, it doesn't move. It has just it vibrates. I need gas. Yes, sir, I do need gas. I will stop for fuel at the next gas station. Let me put here on my miles to an empty tank. We have 250 miles. How much, which was the whole setup, PC, TV, the car, everything notification. So I'm a content creator, so my computer is very powerful. I do have a triple TV setup here, which makes it more expensive, obviously. So you can see here that I have the side view mirrors on both sides. And so that made my simulator a little more. And I spent about $9,000, $10,000. Thank you, man. What about the radio? Yes, the radio works, Mason. FM, AM, CDs, and also the audio coming from the computer. What country are you? We're in the United States. Let's get some gas. What would I suggest for PS5 gamers? Oh man, a Fanatec. It's just simple. Put the parking brake, turn off the engine. Now I'm gonna put fuel so you can look at the fuel here. It's gonna fill up the tank. Sorry, let me check the questions here. I'm kind of overwhelmed. The TTS is going crazy on my ear here, and I appreciate all the questions. I just might have missing. Summer trip. Yes, I'm using OBS. Alien Orca. I kind of wish the scenery on ATS was a bit more high definition. It's not the best. It's not the worst either. But I see what you're saying. How'd you do that simulator with a real Volvo dashboard, Pepe? I have a tutorial on my channel. How the hell did you get the camera moving? So I have the OBSBot here behind me. The OBSBot is a camera that allows you to move around, so I can move the camera anywhere I want. So if I want to show you the lights, I can show you the lights. I can move the camera to the left to see the other TV. I can move anywhere. I could even use like hand gestures, but I don't like to use that. Let me see what else. Have you been in South Africa? I have not, Loverboy. Very cool, but I don't like about the steering wheel vibrating. You can turn it off, but that's the force feedback just doing its thing. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. I don't know. It's a good question. How much was the price per gallon? Oh, I don't know the price for diesel, man. I use fuel, gas. Do you remember? Thank you. How could you drive in a game? You can buy the game, man. I don't know, Puffer. You can share it. I'm gonna play my ETS2. ETS2 is fun, man. Go have fun. Thank you for the follow, fellas. Welcome back, Chris. How could you drive in a PS5 like realistic? Well, they're gonna release the game for PS5, so you gotta wait a little bit more. Thank you, Shirtless Monkey. The steering wheel comes from a real car? Yes, it does. It's from a real Volvo. And I also have the BMW one. I have two BMWs. This is one, This is the connector in the back. And I use that one when I need a pedal shifter. Oh, nice summer trip. You're a streamer. That's pretty cool, dude. I want to check you out later. If you want to send me a message, I always like to support other streamers, man. Send me a message later. I'll follow you, and I want to check your live streams. I love doing that. What's the game, Miguel? I'm playing an American Truck Simulator. Breezy, what's a good beginner setup? I'd say a Moza R3 if you're on a budget, or a Moza R5 bundle. That's a good beginner setup. Does your odometer go up in the mileage, Shirtless Monkey? Yes. So the odometer is going up in real life parameters, like 60 miles an hour here. For 1 hour, it's going to increase 60 miles. But not like in the game, because the game is compressed. This game, 1 mile in real life is worth 20 miles in the game. So you'll see the miles to an empty tank going down much faster than the miles go up. Does it make sense? Can I get a steering wheel just like that? No, man. Unfortunately, you'd have to custom build one. Dwayne, ATS? Yes, sir. Wait until they make trucking like this. You'll make a bank. Yeah. What Volvo do you drive in real life? I have the Volvo S60R 2005, just like this one. I have a Volvo S60 T5 2020, the new model. And I have another one that's a 2022 Volvo T8. Do you have the seats and floor pan from the Volvo 2? Gamma, I have the seats. I don't have the floor. This is a wood structure. And you can check my tutorial and see how I built this on my channel, Gamma. What kind of wheelbase is connected to the wheel, Nick? It's a Fanatec Clubsport DD. The Fanatec with 12 Newton meters. The RPMs are high because it's calibrated. So when the truck is at 2,000 RPMs, which is just before the red line, it'll go to 7,500 on my RPM tachometer. It's because I do have 8,000 RPMs on my tachometer. So it looks like it's high to you, but I know it's not. It's not just... Because otherwise it would just go from 600 to 2,000. 600, 2,000. And that's not, you know, easy to see the movement of the needle. You tried streaming? Man, don't give up, man. If it didn't go well, just keep persevering, you know, just go. Keep going. I missed a word now. You know what I mean. Do you not have to only drive in the slow lane in America? I am driving in the slow lane in America. But I don't have to. I'm in a game. I can drive anywhere I want. And this is not a slow lane or a fast lane here, because it's a road. It's only for highways. Can you go fast, please? I'm going fast-ish for a truck. Sonny, welcome back, man. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, man. Also, the manual transmission is from a real car, Pepe. So the transmission underneath is a controller, but the top here is from a real car. It's actually from my real car. I bought a brand new one, a brand new trim for a Volvo, and I got this one here. Am I gonna play Assetto or BeamNG tomorrow as usual, Acquisti? I won't, and the reason is I'm gonna be traveling. I have a camp out tonight. So I'm gonna be camping in the middle of the woods, so I won't have access to my usual internet. Yes, I'm a Volvo guy. You can kind of tell. Am I on that app too, Shirtless Monkey? Yes, I am on that app. I can't say the name, but I am. Same name as here. Check my tutorial, Sammer, and join my Discord. I really try to help people to build, you know, simulator like this. I really think it's something that everybody should have, in my opinion. Hey, Quantas! So do you drive a Volvo? Yes, I already answered that to you, yes. Can you go fast? I am going at the speed limit, man. Thank you, Just Mods, thank you. Is it good for racing? Yes, Peppy. It's a great game for racing. I mean, you can race, you can fly, you can drive in a truck. Thank you, Shirtless Monkey. Thank you, man. If you want, you can check my tutorial. How do you get I don't know if I understand your question, Football. Thank you, Michael Bone. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Hey, Puffer, you're new to my channel. If I play BeamNG, do you also roleplay or just crash for fun? I play BeamNG a lot. I don't do roleplay, but I do all, like, I try to drift. I'm trying to learn how to drift. And I do other stuff on BeamNG. I crash for fun. I do challenges. I go on police chases, that kind of stuff. Seam Sibley, you gotta check my link tree. You cracked your screen protector, Matt. I'm sorry to hear. Can I play with you? I am on the solo here. I'm on the single player. I mean, the Volvo that you drive in real life, is it good for racing? Oh, Peppy, like the Volvo S60R would be good for racing, but it's not a race car. It's a sports car. I think I gotta turn right here. And the Volvo T8 is super fast. It does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. But I would never race in real life with that. I drive like an old lady in real life. Is the dice fake or real, football? It's fake. It's on the game. Yo, the dash lights now. Sick stuff. Thank you, man. So you've seen the lights before. Hey, Free Dive Monkey. Yeah, we got telemetry. We got everything working today, man. Can you get pulled over, Jared? They give you tickets, but they don't pull you over necessarily. It's not like a police car is gonna come behind me and just pull me over. DC off game. Sorry, I don't speak Russian. Only Paka, Privyet, that kind of stuff. So you'd have to try in English. Horsepower. I think this truck is 750. Yeah, I think it's 750 horsepower. Oh, you're talking about the car. Sorry, the car has 415 horsepower. And the Volvo S60R is... The last time the previous owner took it to a dyno, it was with 500 and something horsepower. But the rod bearings spun, and I have to change the engine, and I'm gonna make it back to original. Bro, how much did it cost? About 700 bucks. Nice. My PC can even handle the way I drive in BeamNG. Once I crash right after the reset, the grain crash. It will happen that sometimes, Puffer, if you crash too hard. Oh, that's shirtless from my... Oh, nice, man. Welcome to my purple. It kicked you, Chris? Why? I ran the red light? Oops. And I didn't get a ticket. You can turn right on the red light. You know that, right? So I'm not running the red lights. Volvo engine lasts 1 million kilometers. If you take care of it, the previous owner, they really tuned the crap out of that car, man. So it's... I knew what I was getting into, and the reason why I bought that car in particular is because it's the 6-speed manual transmission. The exterior was pretty good. There was no rust or anything under or above, and the interior was pretty much perfect. But the engine, I knew it would need work, so I will have to change the engine, and I'm almost ready to do that. That's strange, Seam, Sean. Yes, I am on all the apps, Free Dive. Thank you, football. Welcome to Colorado, guys. But you have to fully stop at a red light before you turn red light. Right. Yes, that is right. Unavailable. I might have done a rolling stop. Yeah. I was thinking to buy a Assetto Corsa, but I don't know if I should buy the normal or the competizione. What do you think, Acquisti? It's more about what you prefer. If you want to drive any kind of car, Assetto Corsa. If you want to just drive GT3 cars, Assetto Corsa Competizione, because that's great. Yeah, treat red lights as a stop sign. Yeah, I know, Jungo. You guys are right. Does the horn on the wheel work, or do you have to press a button on the keyboard? It's not a button on the keyboard. I press a button on my turnstock, and then I can press the horn. It doesn't work here, because here, there's nothing. No, I won't crash, so you just know how it feels, man. You can send me a donation, and I can crash, but... Because I have TikTok on your computer. Oh... I don't know why it's not working, man. It should be. What do you think about Mazdas? I like the Japanese cars in general. All of them. Nissan, Mazda, you know, Honda. But I'm not a big fan of the whole I respect them, but I would never own one. You'll say the Volvos are one of the safest cars on the road. Dizzy, you're right. And I was saved by a Volvo, so I can guarantee they're the safest cars. Do I love driving trucks? Yes, lover boy, I do. You don't shrink with people because I love to train when I buy my PC. Yes, I am Samer. Oh, nice. Honestly, I prefer... Let me use... What happens if I crash? Nothing, Lise. I get a damage and a ticket sometimes. If it's my fault. Oh, Le Mans Ultimate. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, man. It says a semi-interior to no, Alton. This is a Volvo S60R, the car. You have an iPhone 5? Yes, I've had all iPhones since the 3GS. Subs, they're good. Yeah, subs are good. Oh, what? You guys see that? The glitch on the map. That's a funny way to describe a shirtless monkey. So no Skyline for me. Jared, I mean, there's exceptions, right? Skyline is a pretty cool car. The GTR is a pretty cool car. I do like the Japanese cars, don't get me wrong. It's just that if I were to choose like between a Skyline and any car, right now I would buy a Cadillac CT5V, for instance. Which is, I think, probably my next car. Your brother has a big turbo S60R. Nice, man. Took flight, right? Dizzy, did you see that? Do I also play Euro Truck? Yes. Rodrigo! E aí, mano? Beleza? Valeu pela flor aí, cara. Valeu pela rosa. Dobbs like Volvo, but for racing. I don't know if I agree with that statement, but okay. There's more Volvos racing than Saabs. Look at this beautiful sun here. And my favorite way to explain your car. Oh, gotcha, dude. Lysandra, hello. I saw a few videos of your setup, but... Nice. Kudos from France. Merci, merci. Ça va? But if I buy a Assetto, could potentially play together? We can try one day. You can go to Nohesi. We can drive there. This game is American Truck Simulator, Little John. What's the goal of the game? I'm a huge farming sim fan. Guy and trying to branch out. So you got to deliver cargoes like this propane tank here. Oh wow, I can't keep up with the chat, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. It seems like I'm not being shadow banned today, so that's amazing. What's the rev limiter on this truck, bro? Isn't it the diesel? Yes, user, it's calibrated. So 2,000 RPMs in the truck will show as 7,500 here, but it's actually 2,000. Why does it look real? Because it's a real interior on a real game. Yeah, I saw that. Just mods. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. You don't know me, but it's hard, and there's a delay also, so it's kind of hard. Is the Cadillac your dream car, or are you just planning to be... Yeah, right now it would be my dream car. I don't dream about like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. I would never buy one of those. I love sedans that have super nice engines. That's my favorite. Do I drive trucks for a living? No, I don't, user. Anju, hello. Dietrich. Oh, thank you, man. Much love to Oklahoma. How much would it cost, Brad? $700 for the sim rig. That's how much I spent. If you're in the US, you should roughly spend about that much money. Sou brasileiro sim, mano. Curitiba, Paraná. Oh wow, I can't keep up with the chat. How much for the monitors or the TVs, Mr. Underwear? I spent about $650 per TV. Each TV is 4K, 120 Hz, so you can see I have the triple screen set up here. Yeah. Volvo is worth in diesel or petrol, Peppy? I don't know, because we don't have diesel here in the US. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, man. The game is called American Truck Simulator. Paranaguá, mano. Paranaense aí também, velho. Your diesel is going down fast, Brad. Yes. So what happens here in the game, it's compressed. So every mile will be 20 miles in the game, you know? So that's why it goes down very fast. How do you get the GPS on your Apple device or Android? It's an app called Truck Sim GPS. Go check their Patreon. What languages do I speak? Portuguese and English. Those are the languages I speak. You don't know me. If you really love sedans V8, then Lexus LS 500 is a must option, although it only comes with pedals. Yeah, I like the H pattern. I'm probably gonna buy the manual Cadillac. Do I have a video on how you built the setup? Yes, sir. Teddy, I do have it on my channel. You can check it out. It's a 45-minute long, and with the video, you can build with any car. I've done with a BMW, with a Volvo, with a Mazda. Yeah, Michael, unfortunately, it's not available on PS5 yet, but it will be. What happens if I crash, Chris? Just damage. Nothing much. Do you sometimes shoulder check due to realism? No. That's American Truck Simulator? Yes. How did I hook up the dash, Dietrich? It was an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield. There's a tutorial on YouTube. Yeah, 2014. Forte, Sorento. Oh, I can't read. It's moving too fast. Yes, I do play ETS as well. Why do you play this and take your time? Mr. I can't read that. Let me go down. What is the setup from? It's a Volvo S60R 2005. Thank you, Dope. So, all the OGs, guys, if you can help me answer some questions that you know the answer, because I usually answer the same questions and you know that. We're going to rest here so it's daylight. Does this game have Tesla electronic truck? No, it doesn't. Yes, American truck. Is the odometer working? Because I swear it's been... no, it's been for less than a mile, man. Trailer damage? Who hit me? Hey, Vinny, thank you, man. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and like the live stream if you can. Yes, I play ETS. Thank you. Does the gear stick also work for the game? Yes, Brad, so it does work. Let me... So if you pay attention and you look at the... This is the gear shifter. It's a Volvo Spaceball. So this is the Volvo Spaceball. It's a super cool. And look at the gear on the gauge cluster. So I'm going to turn the engine on. So when I put the first gear, it's going to show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and reverse. So yeah, it works. And I do have the triple TV set up as well. I got the setup from a junkyard. How far am I? 574 miles. Do I like Teslas? I don't dislike them, but I wouldn't buy one. Is the blinker noise synced with the game or the Volvo? So this is the game you're hearing, but I do hear the click here on the relay. Who was talking about the mileage? It's already went up 1 mile. See, it's 118, 167 now. Oh, I think you might be able to download as a mod. Ooh, didn't see that car coming. Let me see some of the questions. I'm sorry, guys. It's just been moving pretty fast today. I'm really flattered that, you know, I got a normal viewership on my Red app. Don't forget to subscribe. Double tap to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. It helps out a lot. I've been shadow banned for the longest time, so I hope this is gonna be gone now. Thank you. Hi, David. Welcome back, man. What type of PC do you need for this? Man, you can get a cheaper PC. You don't need a PC like mine unless you're running like a triple 4K like I am. Do you have also a setup for racing? I race here if I want to race, Pepe. How do you buy the setup, Cristiano Ronaldo? You would have to build it yourself and follow my tutorial. Can you sell your stuff? No, man, I'm not gonna sell my stuff. They're speeding. Where's the police? We can call the police here, guys. Let's call them.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
What message do I have to the world? Oh man, race in the simulator. Don't race in real life. Just be safe, guys. Be nice. On the road. Can you do a pull? Angel, I will. As soon as the light is green, I'll do a pull. I'm driving a Volvo VNL 2014. I'm doing a pull now. I'm flooring. It won't go much faster than this. Yes, race on a track. That's a good message to the world. Thank you, What Geo. Thank you, man. I think we have to turn here onto the left lane because. What car or truck interior did you gut for the sim? Drift Studios. It's a car. It's a Volvo S60R 2005. By the way, do you still use Fanatec or Moza? Because I saw Moza pedals last time. Yes, I use a Fanatec for the steering wheel, and the pedals are Moza. Here, that's the pedals. People who cut up in bumper to bumper is annoying and dangerous. I completely agree, Gary, and I think it's really sad that they do that. Get a simulator. Stop doing that. That's not going to get you anywhere, and your luck will run out. It's not about skills. It's about luck. Mart BSE, you're building this kind of sim with Opal parts. Nice, man. Check my tutorials and join my Discord. Share your build, man. I love to see that. Do you also play Assetto? Yes, I play Assetto Corsa. I play BeamNG. I play Assetto Corsa Competizione. I play all the, racing games. So why go for a car setup instead of a rig setup, Laverne? That's a fair question. The reason is I drive cars, and I think it's less weird to drive a car with a drive a truck with a car setup than drive a car in the game with a truck setup, if you know what I mean. How much did you say you buy your PC, Michael? I don't know exactly how much I spent because I bought the parts, but I have a 4090 with a 9950 X3D and 64 gigs of DDR5, so I might have been like around $3,500, somewhere around that neighborhood. So the buttons work on the AC. Is the radio working? Yes, the radio is working. How's the pedals feedback? Is it real? So the pedals don't have feedback, just the steering wheel and the seat. I have a Buttkicker here. Darren, what kind of PC do you need? If you're running a 1080p monitor, you don't need a super powerful PC. Is it real highways? Yes, Teddy. It's based on real highways. They're just compressed. It had pedal shifters, perfect for racing. Yeah. Is it fine to play on my desk with a G29? Yeah, Drift Studios. It's perfectly fine, man. Yeah, it's funny. Today's that's moving pretty fast, so I'm really appreciative of all of you guys watching. Why not just drive real trucks for work and stream? Well, first, you can't stream and drive. This is wrong. Second, I have a full-time job as an executive, and I earn a lot more money. I work from home, and this is my hobby. So, there you go. What did you say was the GPS app? It's called Truck Sim GPS. Millionaire, billionaire. System requires no maintenance on cars. Yes, absolutely. And trucks are a little bit more expensive. Would be cool to reverse the pedals like in a car, Angel. Yes, it would. In my tutorial build, it's reversed. I'm just used to like this, and I don't mind. Bro, you have a 2006 VR6 right now, but I always want a V70R so bad. Dude, great choice, man. The WRX is pretty cool, but the V70, I'm biased. I think it's cooler. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, sir. I'm wondering because I lose a lot of the truck realism from ETS. I'm a trucker driver, primarily have hauling. Oh, nice, man. Laverne, that's pretty cool, dude. You can stream and drive. I mean, you can do anything you want in life. Should you? I don't think you should. Oh, wow. Reverse the pedals. It's when you put the pedals like hanging. It's not inverted. It's just hanging. So it's like in a real cart. It's not on the floor. Like you can see here that the pedals are on the floor, right? It be like on the firewall here. Well, I don't have a firewall, but yeah, you know what I mean. Drive fast. I'm driving at the speed limit, man. I'm actually below the speed limit, but I'll speed up. Does the fuel gauge work? Yes. So the fuel gauge works. We have about 3/4 of the fuel. Doesn't it get boring after a while, Dan? No, it doesn't. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the questions. I promise. Is it all real highways? Yes, all real highways. How do you get the app? You got to go to Patreon. Type on Google. Truck Sim, GPS, Patreon. Is your Volvo from a car or a truck? It's from a car, Sky. Can you show me how to drive a truck? I'm not the best person to show, man. I never driven a real truck, just the game one. Where am I going? I'm going to Nevada. That's why we're going through this beautiful landscape here. And I think we're getting pink again, so I'm gonna have to restart the game, guys. Because there's a glitch here happening with this latest update that's becoming pink. You can stream and drive if you set up the cameras prior to moving. You can't touch them during operation. It makes sense, Laverne, but I don't think anybody should be worried about streaming, like... And also, the platforms don't really like if you're driving. Like, if I'm driving here, I'll get shadow ban already in the game. Yes. Oh, I'm answering, like, super old questions now. Do wipes. What do you mean, like this? The wiper? It's showing the GPS. Oh, am I on the wrong way? No, not. Why was it telling me to go back? Yeah, I do like it, Dan. I like it. It's a good hobby, and I do also play sim racing and crashing and everything. It's just that live streaming is easier with American Truck Simulator. Have you explored everything, or can you change maps? I'm on the process of exploring. We stalled. Come on, move. Yeah, we're gonna change. We're gonna fix the sky. It's pink. It does that a few times. It looks like a Utah map. Yeah, it does. So, which world part is he driving? I'm in the United States. Let's stop here for a second. I gotta... Oh, wait. The sky's turning normal. Let's see if it's gonna go normal. A texture size problem in the mod you may be using in the skybox. I don't have that mod. I don't have any visual mods. Oh, look, it's better. Fixed. It could be listed. I will check my mods. It's been happening on and off. How's your S60R doing in real life, Joey Van? It's doing good, man. I do need to change the engine, though. The previous owner really destroyed the engine. And the rod bearings spun on it. So I will need to fix it. Thank you guys for helping answering the questions. It's really moving fast, the chat today, so I appreciate all of you guys that have been watching my live streams and are helping out with the answers. Because a lot of the questions are the same questions. Oh, I gotta try that, Team Grumpy. What's it called? Skybox. I'll check that. Yeah, now it's a pretty sky. Doing nice. Yeah, man, the shadow ban is really annoying. Like, I know I'm not being shadow banned today. I'm streaming like I always do, and the viewership is normal on my Red app. So I'm like, go figure. How can you explain that? The real sky is prettier, and driving makes you money, Noah. I make plenty of money on my real-time job, man, my real-life job. Oh, man, I missed a few questions there. What's your average FPS on here? What specs my build? So, Chick, I am using a 4090 with a 9950X 3D, but I'm getting 60 FPS because I do have a triple TV here, 4K triple. That's why I'm only getting 60 FPS here. What time do you regularly stream? Every morning, Drift Studios from like 7:45 till 10 a.m. This distance is the same in real life? No, man, it's compressed. 20 miles equal 1 mile in real life. Insane car parts on a room like 700. Thank you, Aquisti. Yes, the buttons do work. Pretty sure it's not the same distance. No, Angel, it's compressed. 1 mile in real life, it's equal 20 miles in the game. Turbo, I'm flooring it. Who shadow bans? Team Grumpy. TikTok and the Red been shadow banning me for some reason. I think they think I'm driving, so I added this notice here, and it's been helping, especially on TikTok. It helped a lot, and I think today finally I came out of the shadow on the Red also. Can you not complain and keep it neutral? Probably you're not talking about me, right? Where'd you get the full interior? At a junkyard, Joey. Wow, the TTS is super late. Programs do you use to get your gauges or other accessories to work with it? Arduinos. A bunch of Arduinos, man. Good morning from Colorado. Cool, man. I just drove by Colorado. Dominic, how you doing? Where'd you read the comments on this? There's a TV on my left side and on the right side, but it's on the left. Is this real, Lauren? No, it's not real. Put it through the floor. I am putting through the floor, dude. I'm driving a truck, man. It just doesn't go much faster than this. Thank you for the follow, subscribing, guys. I really appreciate you guys' support, especially because it's been so hard lately and with all the shadow bans and stuff. Pedal is to the metal. Yeah, junkyards, man. Go to the pick and pull types, or pick apart, you pull it. There's several names. How do you shift gears in a truck? Because there's 12 gears in the truck. Book. Fair question. I changed the transmission in the game to a 6-speed. That's how I changed. Oh, let me, we got to fix on the TikTok. It thinks I'm not live again. Are the screen natively supported, or do you need to use something on the side? No, they're natively supported. Let me quickly just fix here. There we go. Angel, yes, I will live stream Assetto Corsa. Usually do on the weekends. This weekend in particular, I'm not live streaming because I'm gonna be camping. But I usually do live stream on the weekends with different games. KMac86, thank you, man. Thank you for the pepper. Would you don't forget to double tap the live stream, guys. Why don't you use the new VNL? I don't know, man. I kind of like this one. I might change it in the future. I do have the new one here in the game, but I like the old one. Where do I go to make it six speed? You go to the shop. So you go to the service shop and you change the transmission. You're gonna see a 6-speed transmission there. 30 speeds? No, I think 18 is the most. I don't know. I don't know trucks that well. Oh, it's not here. What is this game called, Henry? It's called American Truck Simulator. What am I hauling today, Dominic? I'm hauling a propane tank. What happens if a crash happens? I'll get some damage and a ticket. FYI, 6-speed is an automatic in real-life transmissions. There are manual 9, 10, 13, 15, and 18 speed. Oh, cool. Thank you, Laverne. Laverne is a real truck driver, so he knows what he's saying. Way better than I do. What wheelbase am I using? Chicken beans. It's a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. The dice is real. No, they're in the game. What is a steering wheel module? It's a Fanatec. Do they have 18 speed engines? As in 18 different gears? Yes, Rook NATO. Drift Studios, do you prefer ATS or ETS? I prefer ATS because the speed limit is way better. It's faster. You can drive faster here than in Euro truck. Genuinely wondering how long this setup took to build. It took about 3 weekends for the first version, and I've been working on it for about 3 years now. Hey Josh! Hello to Canada, man. Why is the wheel shaking like that? This is the force feedback. Trucks are like this. They shake. Shake, shake, shake. Propane, yes. We're explosive. Are autos more than manual? I don't know, Isaiah. Thank you, RWN0001. I missed? What did I miss? Hey, Acquisti, ciao, man. I hope to see you later, dude. Is the game set up for risky drivers? Where you have to be defensively? No, man. There are bad drivers here, but not too many. Wait, Screen is a video game. Yes, Leah. It's a video game. Gotta buy a truck first. Can't use on quick jobs. Yes, that is true. Are the revs accurate? Because it doesn't sound like a 4,000 revs. But love the rig. Kiter Japaneer. So the tachometer is calibrated to use all the 8,000 RPMs. So 2,000 RPMs in the truck means 7,500 in the tachometer. Did you honk? Yes. I almost missed the light. Yeah, I sometimes take too long to turn. Volvo is one of the only trucks that doesn't have an extreme play in the steering wheel. Peterbilt, Kenworth, you're typically rocking the steering. I noticed that, Laverne, and in the game they replicate that. This is pretty solid in terms of play in the steering wheel, and it's automatic. So I've learned the other day that some Volvos, they have a 1080 degrees of turning, not 1800 degrees. Oh, we got a gifter? Thank you. Volvo is one of the only trucks that I have. And where do you honk? I use the turn signal. I have the turn stock here, and I have a little button on the top, so I can use the turn signal. Wait, so you have the purchase that through the game, like the realistic environment and truck? The environment, no, but the truck, yes, Amram. Guys, don't forget to double tap the live stream and subscribe. That helps a lot. I've been having a hard time with the shadow ban, so that will help a lot, and I'm really appreciative. And you can check my tutorials on my channel as well. Thank you, Drift Studios. Dude, thank you, and I hope you feel better, man. How much is the dashboard? I spent $80 on the dashboard. Gas gauge actually worked. That's pretty awesome. Yes, everything works here, man. The gas, the fuel, the gas, the tachometer, the speed, the gears, the time, the temperature, the miles to an empty tank, everything works. Turbo, it's weird because when I live stream BeamNG, my viewership falls like crazy, so I don't know, man. I'll see if I go back. Dream idea, get drunk and drive in a sim. Skoda. If I drink, I don't usually drink. If I would do that. What's the wheelbase, Alex? It's a Fanatec Clubsport TT 12 Newton meters. Is it a real truck? No, it's just a game. So depending on how much your junkyard sells for it. Yeah, if you go to a junkyard that's called pick and pull, or you pull it, or whatever they call it in your area, it's way cheaper. Because you pull the parts yourself, and you put on the simulator. I will say this, you're not taking these turns anywhere near wide enough. That could be true, Laverne. I still drive like a car. It's just a, you know, my brain is wired like that. Bro got a whole truck in his gaming room. It's a car technically, Trey, but yes, it's a whole car. Am I playing from home? Yes, 24M. How do you manage to get this into the game? Arduinos. Does the mileage work? Yes. Just keep looking at the mileage. It's 118,183. It's going to turn to 84 in a mile. Oh, the drone goggles. That would be fun. How did you... There's the foggles. We use when we're flying, when we're practicing to... like, even if we're doing visual flight, we use the foggles to kind of emulate just the instrument if we get in a tough situation. So it's... Yeah, it could help. Angel, why a Volvo setup? Because I love Volvos. I own 3 Volvos in real life, and I really think they're cool cars, and I do have the same car. Do you do car games too? Yes, I do car games too. I'm off, by the way. I'm off this, by the way. What size of screens are you using? All of them are 65-inch TVs here. Where'd you buy the whole setup and how much was it roughly? I bought at the Junkyard and it was about $700 roughly. I do have a video showing up exactly the cost, how to build everything. Hey, thank you, Matthew. Thank you, man. 118,000. I got the gauge with 98,000 miles, but yes, I've been putting up some miles here. Does the fuel gauge actually work, Zach? Yes. About half a tank right now. Yeah, the inline 5 sound great, especially with the catless. What's the beeping noise? It's the lane keep assist, so if I'm drifting off the lane, it does do that. What engine does your VNL use? I think it's a 750. How do you fill up the fuel? So you stop at the gas station. There's fuel gas stations. Why are the RPMs so high, Mohammed? It's because it's calibrated. 2,000 RPMs in the game will show as 7,500 here. Whoa, wait. I remember when I first joined, there was not much people. Yes, dude, Puffer, you joined right at the beginning of my live stream, but I've been shadow banned for about 3 weeks now. So I'm really glad that you guys are, you know, seeing my live stream. Thank you. What's my TikTok? Same as here, Alejandro. Same name. And we just hit 200,000 followers there today. How much did this setup cost? About $700. Seth, yes, Spaceball, man, Spaceball. This is cool. Thank you, Draco. Drop the RPMs, Mohammed. I already answered you. I'm at between 12 to 1,300 RPMs right now. Thank you, Michael. Buy a truck at this point. Dude, that makes 0 sense, man. 0 cents. But okay, you do you. Yeah, you can't change the mileage like that, unfortunately. It just can't go up. I can only go up. Thomas, where'd you find us? So I got it at the Junkyard. Does the air conditioning and radio work, Mohammed? Yes, the radio works. The air conditioning buttons work. All the buttons here work. But I don't have air coming out of here because I don't need it. I'm in my home office. Is the video for this setup on your page? Yes, Nikki, it's on my channel. Is it cheaper? You can go anywhere. Yes, it's a lot cheaper. What RPMs am I at? 1,200 right now. It's showing 4,500 because it's calibrated. Here, I can show you. See, right there, 1,300 RPMs in the green. It's quick, but yes. Is this game free? No, it's not free. You deserve more followers. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. I hope that I grow on my channel. I do have a good follower base on my IG and TikTok. I just reached 200,000 today. Super happy about that. But I'm really hoping that I can get to 100,000 on my Red app, where you are right now. What game, Andrew? This is American Truck Simulator. Can you speed up to 140? I don't think I can get that speed. When you're making turns in the game, you really should be turning in a P formation while making turns. It's called the button hooking. I'll try, man. I'll try. I want to get better at driving a truck in the game. Since you have lane assist, do you have the blind spot detection? Ah, that's a good question. I don't think I do. When I put the turn signal, I don't hear any blind spot detection. That's a good question, Dominic. I need to check if there's the option. Thank you, Hendrik. Thank you, man. You like the overlay? You mean the gauge cluster? Oops. I can show the CarPlay as well. This is the CarPlay. Oh, it's not in sync, so I can fix that. But this is the one I'm seeing on there. It's the screen capture. What can you play the game on? Anything. It's on a PC here. You can play any game. Can you play it on Android? No, you can't. Do you stream on multiple places? Yes, D. Where did you buy all of these? At the Junkyard. Where am I driving to? Nevada. We're almost there, actually. Blind spot doesn't matter. In a truck, you won't know. You ran. Well, it does matter. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Laverne. I totally agree with you, man. We'll get better at this. You'll see. So don't forget to double tap to like the live streams, guys. Subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff. It helps a lot with the viewership, and you know, like with the algorithm hiding my live stream because they think I'm driving. It helps a lot if you guys support the live and me. Do I play BeamNG? Yes, I do. 200,000 followers on TikTok, guys. I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you. How did you make the shifter manual? It's a 6-speed manual transmission. That's how. How long did it take to learn? Oh man, I've been working on this for about 3 years now. But I made a tutorial so you guys can learn it quickly. Does the income pay for most bills? I have a full-time job, man. I'm an executive at a large company. So you drive to somewhere specific. I pick up a cargo and I take it there. Hope for 5K. Peter, it's calibrated, man. I'm doing 1,400 RPMs. You see, I have an 8,000 RPMs truck. So this means that 2,000 RPMs in the truck will show as 7,500 here. They're not high, man. Can you do drifting? I am trying to learn how to drift. Your truck has many miles. Yeah, man. Red Panda, I am at about 1,200, 1,300 RPMs. Guys, you need to understand, this is a fuel car tachometer, so it has 8,000 RPMs. I could easily show the right number, but I don't want to see the right number because the gauge would only move from like 600 to 2,000. I want to see the gauge needle move all the way to the red line. So I calibrated so 2,000 RPMs in the truck will show as 7,500 in the gauge. Get over it. What specs the PC007? It's a 9950 X3D with a 4090. Is your job related to your education? Yes. I'm a bachelor in business administration, but I work with market research for about 25 years now. Oh, I don't turn blindly. I have the monitors on the side. I can see everything. I can see everything. I have about 200 degrees of field of view here. When did you start live streaming? Man, I started a couple of years ago, and then I had a hiatus, and now I came back for about 4 months, 5 months now. Yes, Matt, I noticed. Is this ATS? Yes, Jeremy, ATS. Is the miles per gallon down on the lower left to the cluster accurate? Yes, it's accurate to the game. Can you crash? I can, but I won't. Unless you want to send me like a super chat or anything, like I can do that. Why? Why what, Cigar? What game is this? American Truck Simulator. If you want to learn how to drift a 13 or 18 speed YouTube... Oh, yeah, I'm watching so many videos, man. I gotta stick to one. I have a friend that's teaching me, and I need to practice more. What vehicle did you pull this interior from, Nuya? It was a Volvo S60R 2005. How much time do you have gaming since you're working full-time? I usually live stream in the mornings, like from 7:45 till 10 a.m. I work from home, so I have a very flexible, you know, work hours. Today, by the way, I'm on day off. I took a day off. I was traveling for business yesterday, and I came home like super late, so I told my boss I was going to take the day off. And I do have unlimited time off, so that's a pretty cool perk at our job. Ash, thank you, Ash. You should get the Blue Parrot replica. What is that? Thank you, AJ. Do I have... Yes, I do have Oshua. I do have that. I can't say the name, but I do. What is my next project? Do you have upcoming upgrades? So, Dominic, I'm working on recording a tutorial on how to make the buttons work. So, that's my next project. So, I'm not improving the simulator. I'm working on teaching you guys. What vehicle did I pull the setup from? It was a Volvo S60R. Thank you, Laurent. Why didn't you rebuild the car? It was at the junkyard. You can't just rebuild the car from the junkyard, man. You just pull the parts from it. It would be funny if you got the car DLC and just drove in that. That would be... We'll get the new DLC for the cars here, for sure. How do you find a remote job, Matthew? They're coming... They're harder to find now, but I have this job for a few years now, so... You just gotta keep looking, man. There are still remote jobs out there. On salary, yes. Obviously, Mackenzie, I have to be, you know, mindful. I'm not gonna just abuse the system. But yes, I'm being paid today, and I took the day off. What type of business do you do? Market research. I drive smoothly. Thank you, Mapsy. I drive a little crazy because I'm trying to read the chat and answer. Does the CD work? Yes. The CD changer and the FM, AM, everything works. Pass this truck here. How much did it cost? About 700 bucks. Does the AC work? So the buttons work, but there is no air coming out of here. What else? Blue Parrot B650 headsets that we use. Noise canceling. Can't hear the truck while talking. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I hear the truck because it's in the game, but this headphones is very good for noise. I don't hear anything else. Do I work this weekend? Dude, I'm gonna camp this weekend, George. I wish, but I will be going out for a camp out tonight. I start camping today. I'll come back on Sunday. I might stream on Sunday. We'll see. PTO, yes, man. PTO is great. And I have a very nice manager. He is the greatest. Is there an objective or just driving? Yeah, we're taking this to Nevada. And we're about 7 minutes from the delivery. Easy. I think that chatting on a live stream is one of the most important things that one can do. Like, if you're live streaming and you're not talking to whoever is watching you, why are you even live streaming, you know, to begin with? Does the CarPlay work? Yes, the CarPlay does work. I can show different things, like we put the CarPlay there. So, oh, the screens are not even now, but I can make it even. Because this is a screen capture what you're seeing. Oh, there's a nice place to stop here. Let me just put the... There we go. Oh, let me stop the TTS, I think. Because it's very far. It's funny because when I want it to stop, it doesn't stop. And when it stops, I want it to work. So there you go. No. Come on. No, come on. Why is it not? Can't think. There. Crimson, does the setup have hydraulics? No, I have a butt kicker here, but it's not hydraulics. What car is that dash from, Gary? It's a Volvo S60R. Whoa, this driver dashboard looks so real. Thank you, Terry, because it's real. It's a real dashboard. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, man. Thank you for the roses. What was your very first steering wheel, Colton? My very first was a G25. But before I started building this, it was a T300, a Trustmaster. Is there cruise control? Yes, Benz. There is. It's on my left button here, where the steering control is on the cruise control. So I can put it on. Like right now it's on. And I can accelerate without using my feet. So took my foot off and it's still accelerating because it's on the cruise control. Let me see if I can show you the button. So here's the button, this one. If I can put the speed up and it's gonna go faster or slow. So yeah. What is the CarPlay thing? Is that a mod? Ari, it's the SimHub dashboard. You can actually download it on my channel. Jake Brake, it's right here. So if I pull this, it's the Jake Brake. You can see the light is on now. Thank you. Thank you, David. How many cameras have you got in your setup? Oh, that's a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras right now. Colton, running a Hori Racing Apex wheel right now. Nice. Is this a car you modded? It's a car interior that I pulled, yes. Oh, Mr. Mixie, sorry. Dude, yeah, people will miss their S60Rs, man. Thank you, Ari. Wait, how do a car dashboard work in the game? With Arduinos, man. Arduinos make it work. We can do 80 miles an hour. I gotta love Nevada, man. Nevada's awesome. Beto, thank you, man. Layers of Lions, thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Ooh. You never seen a semi register up to 160 miles an hour, Wes? Yeah. Good point. Oh, we have a little... what do you want, Checkmatus? Matt, what do you want a first letter for? My name? Why, man? Why are you fixated on that? No. How did you get the map on your phone? Truck Sim GPS, man. That's the name of the app. Does the RPM meter work? Yes, Zeter, it's calibrated. It does work. It's showing 2,000 RPMs in the truck. It's 7,500 in my calibrated tachometer. Yes, it does work. Have you tried Froza or Forza Horizon? Yes, I have. Thank you, Layers of Leons. Thank you, man. Thank you. Lincoln, thank you, man. I hope you guys are double tapping the live stream to like and subscribe on my channel. It really helps. I'm trying to grow there. I have 200,000 followers on TikTok, but I only have like 13,000 here, so you guys can help me out. It's gonna be super cool. I want to dash for my steering wheel, but I don't know how to do it. SCJ, it's your lucky day, man. I have a tutorial on my channel. You can check it out right now. You have tried 80 miles an hour, but my VNL was underpowered, so you could barely go over 70. In real life? Or is it in the game? How'd you make the speedometer work, Twitch? TV painting? It was with Arduinos and CAN bus. Bonj. So, about $700. What wheel am I using? A Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. Hello, DJ. Your name is Brittany. Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you are comfortable and wearing your seatbelt, because we never know when we're going to crash. How much did this setup cost? About $700. Team Grumpy. Hello, man. I didn't say hello to you. Sean, thank you, man. This is a lot of fun. A lot of people will think it's boring to drive a truck. I beg to differ. Look at the beautiful sunset as I'm going off the highway here. So cool. And we're doing 90 miles an hour, guys. So I hope you guys have your seatbelt. Oh, we got to take this next. Let's use the Jake brake. So this is the Jake brake working. I can use the retarder as well. Is your wheel responsive? Yes, Jay, it's pretty responsive. It's a Fanatec, so it works well. How much is the wheel? You mean the Fanatec or the Volvo steering wheel? One's telling me to go right and the other left, so I'll take this one. Most I got was 127 miles an hour? Dude, that's insane. That's insane, Laverne. Did you install the game inside a car? No, it's in my home office. I love driving too, Sean. I think you can tell. What am I hauling? I'm taking propane tank. Hey, hello to South Africa, man. A road trip. Yeah, I love road trips. I really do, like in real life as well. I've driven from New York to California and back to New York. And I've done Miami to Canada like maybe 6 or 7 times. Looks like a real vehicle, Dave. Yes. It's a real interior of a car. What shifter is that? So this is the Spaceball from Volvo. And underneath it's a generic USB shifter. Does the AC work? So the buttons do work, but not the air. Thank you, Dirty South. Thank you. Wow, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, dude. Hey, Double OG, man. How you doing today? Welcome. Stopping by? Awesome, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Was the RPM so high, Sarcastique? It's because it's calibrated. So 2,000 RPMs in the truck, in the game, will show us 7,500 RPM. Dominic, it's my pleasure, man. I love answering the questions, dude, that people have. Oh, we're gonna park in just a few minutes. Go the whole state. Yes, half of the country is here, pretty much. You have a landscape stream. Yes, I do have a landscape stream there on my red, where you are, Sushi, and also on purple. If you go to my channel, you can find the other live stream. I have both wide and vertical. How did you create the electronic system? With let's go wide, like the P Laverne was talking about. That's the P I think that you were talking about. Yes. I would love to make and sell, Sean, but I do have a full-time job and it pays very well, so it's not something that is cost efficient for me. There's a police officer here. Hey, officer. Can you adjust the amount of other cars on the road? Seems like there's none. Ivy, yes. So the reason why there's none, because I added a traffic mod that knows, like, if you're driving on a small city, it'll have less traffic. if it's nighttime, daytime, rush hour, you know, there'll be more or less cars. So there's times it's going to be crowded and times that are going to be empty. Just like in real life. There's the P. Is it better, Lejeune? Nishad. Yes, tutorial is on my channel. And I'm working on the electronics tutorial. So let's choose the hard one. Okay. Right there in front. Floor it, Leon. I am in the parking lot. I'm gonna deliver the propane tank, which is, you know, flammable. So I think what I'll do is I'll go here. No, I think it's better if I go this way. This is a hard parking spot. So now you guys gonna see me struggle to park. This is a hard one, but we'll make it anyway. Thank you, Kayla. It looks real because it's based on a real car. And I can't see above the hood like I can. So we're gonna go here and then reverse. What? Oh, I knifed it. I knifed the truck, guys. Or did I hit something? Oh, I hit something. Ooh, bad, bad, bad. Bad driver. Yeah, we're in a tough spot right now. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, man. Can we drive to Vegas? We're in Nevada. So let's see if I can get out of this mess here. Yeah, I think we're gonna straighten up and we're gonna go back that way and gonna turn around. Hey, Insomnia, how you doing, man? So the mobile map is the Truck Sim GPS. Yeah, I got the whole state. I don't have Illinois, which is not available yet, but I do have the others. So let me reverse here out of this mess that I put myself into. Oh wow, yeah, we have a place there where it won't let me back straight. So. How much the rig cost? About $700, man. I can reverse. I'm not bad with reversing. It's just that I thought it was gonna be able to go around here, and I clearly wasn't. You changed to winter tires already? Where are you located? We're kind of scraping the bumper. Thank you, Juan. Where'd you get set up from, Kayla? I got from the junkyard. There we go. Now we can go straight. ATS. In case you guys are wondering, I am looking at the rear view mirror, okay, on my side TVs here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn before, so we will reverse into the spot. Yeah, the guy standing there just watching, right? So I think I can go here and then back out there. That's the plan now. Thank you, Dominic. We'll need to do a couple. How long is the trailer? It's a normal trailer. So the new plan is we're gonna go that way. So I'm just straightening it up so I can back it up there. The app on the phone is called Truck Sim GPS. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to reverse on the blind, and the wide rear view doesn't cover all that. But we're gonna get there. I never give up on a parking. Yes, you can set you can get gas. There we go. That's pretty good. Just gonna straighten it up, and I think we're gonna be able to go. Here, let me show you guys where I'm at. We're gonna straighten it up so we can go that way and park it there. Oh, I just saw your message, Laverne. Let's get the trailer facing. There we go. Now we're just gonna back it up. Nice and steady. Slow is fast. Yes, the game tells me where to drive. Oh, see you later, Puffer. I have not tried Taxi Simulator. I know this is an old question. I don't know if you're still here, but... Let's go, guys. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We're backing up into this parking spot here for your amusement and my embarrassment. There we go. Pretty good. Going down straight. You have this column here. We got to just watch out. There you go. There's the column we're passing by. I'm looking at my rear view mirrors in case you guys are wondering. Let me show you. That's where I'm looking at, or on this side as well. I have rear view mirrors on both sides. So I can see. You can't see on this side, but I can, I promise. And it should be green at any second. And bing, there we go. Here we are. Yeah, it wasn't the smoothest parking, but I think, you know, not that bad. I hope my friend is not embarrassed for me. So now to unload this trailer here, all I have to do is click comfort, and it will just do its thing. It's not like I have to go out in real life. And there we go. We have an excellent. And we changed to level 97. That's pretty awesome. Let me put back in the car here, and I will ask you guys to excuse me for just 1 second because I got to go to the restroom. Nature is calling, but it's a quick stop, I promise. So stay here. I'll put the music a little louder so you can enjoy it. But mods, just let people know that I'm going to be back in less than 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Just... I'll be back. I'll be back. And we're back. All right, it's getting night here in the game. So let's go. I am back. So let's find another job, shall we? Today I'm on a day off, so we can go a little longer. And you guys will have more chances to make fun of my driving, make fun of my choice of car, and ask questions, because I love answering questions, so ask away. Nutzer, thank you, man. If you want to check my tutorial, I have a tutorial on my channel. So here we are in Nevada. We're in Nevada. Kind of pull out the map here. You won't be able to see, but I can pull out here as well. So we're in Nevada, and let's find a new job. Let's go to the freight market. And we're in the city of Winnemucca. We do have a job here to Oakland, California. There is no way in hell I'm going to California. The speed limit there is just like in Europe. It's 50 miles an hour, 60 or whatever. What steering wheel setup do I use, Georgie? It's a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. Let's find a job. I don't want to get an oversized load. Idaho. What about Idaho? It's not a bad trip. It's a heavy load, but it's not too bad, I think. Let's check the second page here. Washington, Tacoma, no, Spokane, Oklahoma. Oh, that's not paying anything. It's just for fun. Okay, we'll take this one. We're gonna take a beet harvester to Idaho. It's a short trip. Shouldn't be that bad. It needs a strong truck. That's all right. 55 mile an hour. Yeah, Laverne. I don't like that. Let's go oversize. It's gonna be kind of an oversized one. Let's take that cargo. Now we can drive a little freer. How long did it take to set up, Tyler? Let me get the music down again. It took about 3 weekends for the first version, but I've been working on it for about 3 years, so it's unfair to me to say, oh, it just took 3 weekends. Now, if you follow my tutorial, however, you're going to be able to build it much faster, because the thing is, I learned everything that I learned, and I'm teaching you guys how to do that, so that's much easier and faster. See you later, George. Okay, cars are not coming anymore. Yeah. That's what you did for years? Oh, Laverne, that's so cool, man. It's cool to... I love when I have real truckers here on the live stream. Especially ones like you that are giving me tips on how to drive. Because I'm the first one to admit, I've never driven a truck. Like, to say I never driven one, I driven one of those large Penske trucks for moving, but like the one that's connected, so there's no trailer attached to it. I never drove a car with a trailer in my life. It is a lot of fun, Urban Bulma. And finally, I was able to get the TTS to stop. The TTS was having a hard time catching up, and I was listening to messages that were like from 2 minutes ago. Ooh, did you guys see that? There was a crash right now, right in front of us. Come on, guys, get out. I don't know who was wrong. I think the wrong guy was the Mercedes one. Just don't crash onto me. Come on, guys, move, move. Is that a sim? Yes, game. The left car. Yeah, I agree. That's a Mercedes, generic Mercedes. Yeah. Come on, dude. Out. Now they're driving super slow. Well, the speed limit is 30 miles an hour, and the AI will drive at the speed limit, so yeah. Is there any way we could set a route to a gas station on our way to delivery? Yeah, I can just set a route, but I don't need fuel. I still have a quarter tank. I can still go 1,000 miles on this tank. We usually let the fuel go lower. you stay long enough, you'll be able to see that. And it's not that long, because you'll notice that the miles to an empty tank is coming down fast, and that's because the game is it's compressed. Every mile I drive, like in real life, with with a real mileage proportion, it'll be 20 miles in the game. All right, ADM, let's get that trailer. It's a beet harvester. All right, freight market. And we're gonna get that beet harvester. Yeah, that's fine. It's a short trip. Thank you, Gaintown. Do you deliver anything or just driving? I deliver. We're just gonna get some cargo here. We're gonna take that beet harvester right there. That yellow one. So we're gonna just approach it back in and attach the trailer. The game's purpose is to take things, and also you own a company and you own several trucks. I do own like maybe 50 or 60 trucks in the game. I'm a millionaire in this game. I wish that was real life money. $65 million. There we go. So here's how it looks like. So I can just click the button here. This button, comfort, on my active chassis settings. I can set up whatever I want. So I did set it up for attaching the trailer, so it will attach it. Just like I did change like the temperature on the passenger here, will change the camera. So I can change to any camera I want just by moving the temperature knob. And I can turn on and off the engine. I can do anything here. There's a bunch of options, like I get the map on this button. Obviously I get the hazard lights on with the hazard, and the wiper with the wiper, and the Jake brake is if I pull it. All right, let's go. You're a billionaire in ETS, dude. That's amazing. Do you have a tutorial on how to set the route? I ran out of gas in the middle of the delivery. Oh, you don't need a tutorial. Hello, here, how you do it. You go to the map, and then you see that there's a route here, right? It's already highlighted. That's the purple. And you see all the gas stations. Say I wanted to go to a different gas station, like, I don't know, here, to this gas station right here. You just click on it, and now there's a route. So your route has now changed. Instead of going here, you're going to go down here to the left. And you can just click on it again, and it will delete the route. So you don't have to do that if you don't want to. And I don't need fuel right now, so we're going to just skip that for now. Rookie numbers, Lissandra. Thank you. Oh, you cheated? Yeah, but it's still. Oh, you're welcome, man. I hope that you don't run out of fuel again. Okay, clear on the right. I don't know if I'm clear on the left. I'm just trusting the fate, because you see there's a window on my computer that I see what's going on the live stream, and that's right on my window, on the truck's window. Noah Silva, the game is called American Truck Simulator. Do you have any relatives in Brazil with that last name? So let's do the white turn that I've been taught. White. Yeah, but I needed that white turn. Look at how close we still are from the side. We could have gone a little less. Oh, let's stop for the night at the next. There's a truck stop right ahead of us. I love the sunset and the sunrise in this game. It's a Volvo S60R, the car, Mr. Crack, so that's why. I wonder how geographically accurate the truck stops are. From what I've heard, Laverne, I don't know all the truck stops, obviously. I don't know any truck stop. But I hear they're pretty accurate. I won't be able to stop on this one. I got an oversized load. And usually the parking lot is in the back for the motel. I'm gonna have to find a new one. Yeah, it's in the back. And with the real brands mod that I have here, you see the real brands like, I don't know, Pilot, you know, Flying J, and other known brands. We're gonna turn right here. Oh. Really? You saw me, didn't you? The bus crashed onto me. Gotta turn here. Not wide enough. Laverne, I need to learn more, man. I crashed and I didn't go wide enough. Why is the RPM so high? Mid 14. It's not high, man. It's calibrated. 2,000 RPMs in the truck will show 7,500 on my tachometer. Remember, this is a gasoline engine tachometer, so it has 8,000 RPMs. How do you get the maps on your phone? Bradley Cooper. So all you have to do is go on Google, search for Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. Then obviously you have to support their cause, and you will have access to this beautiful map that works, and you can zoom in and out, you can move, you can set new routes. There's a bunch of features. We can drive at 70 miles an hour. That's crazy. Like, I gotta say, it's fun to drive fast, but it's crazy that on a two-way road like this, a truck is allowed to drive at 70 miles an hour. But we're in a game. Nothing's gonna happen. The NPCs won't care. So let's do this. So hello, is this a multiplayer? No, I'm on the single player. I'm on the single player. And we're trying to speed up, so I'm flooring. It's a pretty big beet harvester. You can't see. I'm gonna turn it to daytime as soon as I find a truck stop. I'll check it later, Matt. Thank you for the follow, guys. We hit 200,000 followers today on TikTok. That's pretty amazing. I really appreciate all of you. And I appreciate all of you on my channel that hit the like button, are subscribing, and doing all that good stuff. Today, I think we got out of the jail. We were being kind of a shadow banned on my Red app. I can't say the name because TikTok is jealous, but you know what I mean. The place where you watch videos with the red icon and the play button in the center. Come on, guys. Come on, move. I don't want to slow down. Really? You gotta make me slow down? You asshole. It's 70 miles an hour. He made me slow down. Dude. I would have said 55 a maximum on a two-way road like this. Yeah, I don't know if it's accurate or not, but it's showing 70. I don't know how crazy Nevada is. Or maybe Nevada likes to live dangerously. I agree. I don't know. Because 70 miles an hour on a truck on this winding two-way road, pretty crazy. What is the name of the app you use on your phone? One Day CTF. It's called Truck Sim altogether GPS on Patreon. Oh, you did? I do, Laverne. I do, sir. And the link, it's not on my video right now, but it's, if you go to my tutorial, it's there. Bro had us thinking this is real. Aiden, I do not. And I clearly say on my TikTok, this is a simulation. And not only there, I think if you can read, I hope you can. What does it say here? Right about here. Thank you, SS. Thank you, Mach21. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys are hitting that like button and subscribing. I think my red app got tired of me. But I'm happy we did get a good viewership today on the Red, so I'm not complaining. I hope I got some subscribers to help out, and yeah, thank you guys for joining. We're gonna live stream for a little bit more today than usual, but then later I gotta eat something and get ready for a camp out that I have today. Sniper Wolf, hey man, what's you thought it was real at the start? Yeah, that's why I had the notice right here. I say it on the description, so TikTok doesn't think that I'm driving. Like last week, not this week actually, it was on Monday or Wednesday. I actually was, I got a notification that my live stream was being restricted because I was doing dangerous activities, and I got it on live stream. I showed everybody. How do you even connect all that to the console, SS? You can't connect it to a console. You need to use a PC for that. Yeah, I love camping, iScore. And I'm a den leader, and we're camping out with the scouts today. My daughter is a scout, and we're gonna have fun. How do you connect the route advisor? Oh, I'm doing 80 miles an hour here. Now that's dangerous. So the route advisor is an app called Truck Sim GPS. Truck Sim GPS on Patreon, and it will have the route. You can set new route. You can have information here. It's pretty cool. Truck sounds like ATS. Yes, Age Aviation. It is ATS. 35 roses. Nice. Yeah, no, live stream's been great so far. Welcome to Nevada. Oh, thank you for visiting Nevada. We're leaving Nevada. Now we're going to Oregon. Oh, thank you, SS. I appreciate that. I don't know, Matt. Hey, Mateen. How you doing, man? Welcome back. I remember you. Ruben Flores, American Truck Simulator. Looks very nice. Good setup. Thank you, man. Yes, it's American Truck Simulator. We need to stop for a nap because it's getting dark, and I hate to drive in the dark. Not because I don't like driving in the dark, but you guys can't see much if it's dark. I can put the high beams, but still. They are flashing the high beams now because I have my high beams on. See? Sorry. Oregon has slower speed limits along with Cali and Washington. Yeah, I can tell that it went down to 65, but still faster than California. At least in the game. Maybe it's not realistic. There's wildlife in the game. There is, Kyle, but very few. Jojo Hopper, what is the point of having a hobby, man? I mean, I hope you were smart enough to understand what a hobby is, right? What's the build that you have in front of you? It's very realistic with all the gauges. I wonder, I think you're talking about Spanish. Yes, it's a Volvo S60R 2005. Oregon, not to be confused with the herbs. No, I love puns, Lysandra. I'm a dad, so dad jokes are something that I really like. Is this for PC only, right, Ruben? For now. In fact, today, SES posted a video on their platforms talking about the future release of this game in consoles, Xbox and PlayStation 5. Didn't say when yet, but we know that it's coming. We've known that for about maybe, what, a month and a half now? It is 100% realistic on the speeds? Okay, good to know. Yeah, it's slower here than it was back there. Will I take the dog? No, the dog will stay at the dog hotel. In the scout camp house, you can't take dogs. If we were camping by ourselves, we could. However, we wouldn't anyways, because it's just more trouble. Which website do I use to download this? Abuti? Steam. Wait, are you in a real car with a screen in front or just a dash? It's just a dash. Here, I can kind of show you. If I move the camera up, you'll see that there's a screen. And if I move the camera back to the left here, you can kind of see the bottom in here as well of the office, the home office. Brenna, take her off the road, Brenna. I wish, but there's an invisible wall. If you start going too far in, you know, outside the road, you're gonna hit an invisible wall. There are different countries, Kyle. Yes, so you have two versions of this game: the American Truck Simulator and the Euro Truck Simulator. The Europe has obviously Europe, and there are a lot of very talented modders that will add countries. Like you can have Brazil, you can have Australia, you can have all other places. It's a game that has been around for more than 10 years. So the community is very amazing. It's a super cool community. They're building mods, they're sharing, and there's the Steam workshop. Pretty cool. Kind of slowing down for a turn here. Thank you, Dominic. Not Zert, it's American Truck Simulator. Where are we out today, Seth? We just crossed from Nevada to Oregon. Steal a car, Brenna. This is not GTA 5. Buffing enthusiast, sim drifter, rally guy here. What is it about sim trucking that made you go that route instead of motorsports? Just curious. Nothing in particular, man. I do sim racing. I do motorsports. It's a car. This is a car, not a truck. Obviously, I'm driving a truck, but this is a Volvo S60R, a sporty Volvo, for that matter. A 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission Volvo that is faster than a BMW M3 and also faster than a Subaru WRX, for instance. So I do drive GT3 cars here. I drive F1 cars sometimes, not a lot. I love F1, but I don't like driving F1 as much as I do love driving, for instance, in a GT3 car in Nordschleife. Kind of looks like you're driving at a weird angle, crabbing down the road, best town. So the reason why you're seeing a weird angle, it's because TVs and monitors, they don't have parallax. So you can't see what you can see. It's different than what I see, and it's easy to explain. Like if you think about your head moving in real life, okay? So if I do this in real life and I move my head around, the whole world will shift, right? And I'll see more of the hood. I'll see less of the hood. If I do that here in the simulator, it won't move because it's the TV. So the camera is set for my eyes. So I'm looking straight. I'm not crabbing. But the camera you're watching is off to the right. So there's about a foot off from what you see as a camera and what I see in my eyes. So if you want to see straight, I would have to move the camera straight behind my head, and the camera angle wouldn't be so nice. So it's a small price to pay to have a realistic setup. So I can see it perfectly. You guys see a little bit of a crab angle, but it's not very hard, you know, it's not very noticeable. Not a lot of people notice that. Truck driving is chill, man. Thank you, Danny 1991. Thank you for the rose. Do you have to back her up to loading at the dock at some point? Yes, Brenna, and actually we're almost there. We're 6 minutes to arrive to our destination. Boofing enthusiast. Oh wow, didn't really pay attention to the dash. Just saw the Volvo emblem and figure it was a semi. Yeah, no, it's a Volvo S60R, and that's why you see like it's. And to me, it makes sense, right? I think it's less strange to drive a truck in the game with a car interior than it is to drive a car in the game with a truck interior. And I drive, I'd say, more cars than trucks if you add everything. But I do live stream more trucks because it's more peaceful and I can talk to you guys and I can answer questions. I can interact, like right now, reading your message on the chat window. Whereas if I was driving on a sim race and, you know, trying to find the apex, the braking point, the racing line and everything, I would have to concentrate or I'd be doing an awful job driving. I wish I was like Jeremy Clarkson or, you know, like some of the famous car presenters that can drive super fast and still talk. I can't. I can drive normal and talk just like anybody. You guys were sitting here on the passenger seat with me. Don't make some weird mistakes sometimes because I'm trying to read the chat, but you know what I mean. 10 years of ATS. Yes, Lysandra, time flies fast. But it's pretty cool that the game has been, alive for so long. The only thing I kind of criticize SES for, it's the hunger for DLCs, paid DLCs. They should have more, like, free stuff. Like, take a look at BeamNG, for instance. They keep updating the game over 10 years in, and they don't charge for it. Bogdan Florin, and why would I get a job doing this in real life and be paid less than I do with my real life job? I'm an executive, man. I work from home. I can't complain about my payment. I get a very good salary, and I work from home, and I can have my hobby. So why in the world would I do that, Bogdan? Do you think I'm, like, slow in the head? Kind of hard to believe sometimes people think like that. How was your day? Dev, it's been good so far, man. I can't complain. Welcome to Idaho, fellas. Welcome to Idaho. BZGTI. Hey, Fly, what sim setup would you recommend for a beginner? So I would recommend the Moza R5 bundle. And if you're on a budget, I would recommend the Moza R3 or the PXT. But get a direct drive, man. Let's think there's more brands in the world other than Logitech and Trustmaster. They're good brands, don't get me wrong. If you have one right now, I'm not telling you you have a bad brand. Just that if you don't have anything and you're going to buy your first wheel, there's no reason to buy, a belt-driven steering wheel in 2025 because they're a lot cheaper now. Ruben, how realistic are the countries or states? Like, obviously it's scaled, but I wonder by how much. It's scaled by 20-1, and they're very realistic. It's very often that I'm driving in Euro Truck Simulator or here, and people go like, oh, I know this road. You're near city whatever, and they're right. I am. What year Volvo comes in? It's a 2005 Volvo S60R. And I think the Volvo aged very well. Awesome, Dominic. Thank you for joining the live stream, dude. Catch you later. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you guys for following. Hello to Croatia, Christian. Thank you, man. Yeah, I agree. Volvos are the best. I'm biased, I know, but I love Volvos. I have 3 Volvos in my garage, and I can't get enough of them. I need to slow down here. I'm at 55 miles an hour in a 45. You seem to Jake break. You're considering Moza or Turtle Beach? Yeah, good choices. I'd say Moza's a little better than Turtle Beach because of their ecosystem. So they have more steering wheels. You have the truck wheel, you have the Formula wheel, you have the regular drifting wheel. They have so many options. And Moza has been investing a lot. I think they're really hungry for that, place Fanatec had before. Have I heard of the new game called Truck World Australia? Yes, Australian. I saw the trailer for that one, yes. I haven't played it. I don't think it's out yet, is it? Is the game 100% accurate to America, baby Nimmer? It is. It's just a compressed version, but those of you who are used to driving here in America will recognize everything, like the signs, the way the roads are, the exits, and it's pretty familiar. If you've ever driven in the United States, you'll feel right at home here. What Volvos do I have, Nate? I have a Volvo S60R 2005, just like this one, in manual with the navigation. The only thing I don't have is this phone module here that I hooked it up as a button. I have the 2020 Volvo S60 T5 in black as well. Both for all my 4 cars are black. And I have the Volvo S60 T8 2022 with the hybrid. And I have a Kia 2025 Kia Carnival. The Carnival is the hybrid also. Gotta get the exit. I haven't done a single pre-trip. Yeah, man. It's fun. I've seen some videos of guys doing the pre-trip and everything. It's super cool. It's like I took a few, about 70 hours of flight school, and we do have the pre-flight, right? Whatever happened to Fanatec? Yeah, man, they're kind of fading a little bit, but I think they're restructuring themselves because they were bought by Conair, I think. Conair? I'm messing up the name. Oh, it's released for months now? Okay, I gotta check it out then. How expensive? About $700. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Oops. All the gauges work? Yes, all the gauges work. Fuel, speed, RPM, gear, time, temperature, everything. What mod size do I use? I've been using only the Steam Workshop. Only vanilla. Was it worth every single dollar, Quayton? Yes, absolutely. Even if I was on the downside, because the whole thing here has been paid off several times over because of social media, right? And I do have a sponsorship from several brands. I have Goodyear that sponsored me for a long time. I have Obsbot, I have Moza, and the Junkyard that I get parts from. So although I showed the receipts, that's the price that I would have paid. I don't pay anything there because I just shout them out and I get parts for free. But yes, I'd say every single dollar that I ever spent here was definitely worth, and I would spend again. Oh man, I would have broken so many things already, Laverne. I'll try to brake a little slower. But thank you for the tips, man. I really appreciate that. Because to me, I drive like a car, right? V70R or 850 T5 soon. I love your 2005 S60R. So I'm a little biased. I love the 850 T5. I had one. Don't get me wrong. I had my life saved by the 850. I love the P80 platform. I think they're amazing. I've owned an S70 as well, an 850 turbo. But I think the V70R is a different level. Mario GG. So I am back from the future, Mario. I knew you were going to say that. And I recorded yesterday. So leave the stream. I repeat, guys, it's just a loop. Leave the stream. This is meant to be bullying you guys. Just leave it as a repeat. Leave. It's a pre-recorded. Leave the stream, guys. Leave the stream. I repeat, leave the stream. I don't know why your message has been held by moderation. At least I got it. Funny, Mario. Yes, I'm back from the future. Why not just drive a real truck, Hervey? Because it doesn't make any sense, man. This is a hobby. I get more money working my full-time job. And I work from home. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Mario, I think you don't understand the concept of multi-streaming. Why am I not speeding? Because I'm driving a truck, dude. Trying to stay, play cool. Where should I place it? Right there. You got the Logitech steering wheel, Xbox, and the 6-speed shifter. Yeah, that's a good one, man. I just wouldn't recommend people buying that right now. 25. What graphics mod? I'm not using any graphics mod right now. Is there another exit? Because this trailer here is kind of blocking the exit. Oh, Mario. Where's Mario? Mario sad because he was wrong? Turn it green. All right. Green light it is. Here it is. We got our beet harvester delivered. The parking brake on, and let's detach it. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, man. Dude, I have a tutorial on my channel. If you're interested in knowing, I teach everything to everybody. I don't, you know, gatekeep any information. Try to add a motor or a bass shaker. I do have. It's on the seat here. You can't see it vibrating, but it's here. If you watch my videos, oh, you can actually see it. You see the red lights here? This is the butt kicker, where my foot is kind of, the red lights on the bottom right there. That's the butt kicker. So it's vibrating. My seat is actually vibrating right now. Nate, I'm a sucker for the blue dials. Those look so good. And the ones in the Clio Williams is just amazing. Yes, Nate, I agree with you. I love the blue dials here. This is one of the first things that caught my eye when I saw this car the first time in 2005. Dude, I fell in love with the Volvo right then and there. Thank you, Exotic. Most farms are one way in and another way out. Good to know. So let's see. Let's find another job. Let's go to sleep first. Let's pick a parking spot here. Let's go to this truck stop right here, and then we'll find a... So let's see. Oh, let me check in the map. Maybe I can see in the map. No, I can't. Can't go that close. Yeah, nice. Mario's on mute. I don't know. Did Mario say anything else? Because I didn't see it. Oh, what did he say? I'm curious now, Just Mods. Does he still think that I'm from the future? Or from the past? I don't know. You think it's a loop? Where's Nate? Nate is on TikTok or X7. You don't see one in a chat, so do not know what the multi-streaming is? So let me show you. And here it is. Here is Nate. Here is you, RX7. Here is Matt on the horizontal. So this is the horizontal stream. This is TikTok. This is the vertical stream on YouTube. And I also am on the purple app, which is, you know, Twitch. And I'm also on the green app. Yeah, kind of weird, right? I am from the future, man. That's why it's on a loop. I recorded this yesterday. So let's see if I can go around here. I think I can. You're right, Laverne. You're right. As always, man. You're always right here. There you go. Just straight ahead, I think. Oh, parking brake is engaged. Of course not, man. Why would I be answering questions if they're not there? What GPS model am I using, Lenny? It's an app called Truck Sim GPS. I love the 4C back on the dirt roads. It's so, and the sound, it makes it feel so realistic. Oh. He can stay on the live. Is he just muted or did you block him? He can stay on the live. I think it's funny. Especially because when people don't want to admit they're wrong. Like RX7 here is cool. He just said, "Oh yeah, I just thought you were only here." That's fine. But if you continue with the, you know, with the same text, it's just weird. Oh, I see. Yeah, but RX7 can stay. He's cool. Yes, I'm from Tampa Bay. Who said that? And why didn't I see that before? Did my TikTok stop? Why don't I see that message? Yeah, I live in Tampa Bay area. Working. TikTok is working. Weird. Wait, how do I get out of here now? Where is the... Is it here? There's a lot of trailers blocking the way. Yeah, thank you, man. Okay, I think I'm lost in the farm. Avaloo! Hey, man, how you doing? Yeah, we're kind of stuck here. There's no other exit. And there's a trailer kind of blocking the way, and the trailer that I just dropped is